Welcome to a live here. If you're watching this in the future, please, this is going to be boring. Go check out the vlog I released today. That's a lot more fun to watch, I think. I am going to be putting this on the live chat so we can see everything. I'm going to turn down the volume there of my notifications. There we go. If you're here live, it's a lot more fun to watch these because I answer your questions. So if you have questions as you pop it on, ask them. I almost said say them. Elise, Elsie. What? I'm not sure how to say your name. Thanks for being here, new patron. Melody, Kathy, Susie, Smurf, Linda, Misty. Hello. How's it going? I'm gonna turn this one on to what I can do this live chat. Okay, when I'm looking here, I'm reading your comments over here. All right. Okay. We're gonna be washing dishes. I purposely saved these up because I haven't released a video, vlog or not, or live, or build video in a long time. So that's what we're doing now. We're doing a live. I released a vlog this morning. And also a bonus video. So if you've watched the vlog and want to watch another hour of me rambling, there's a link in the description of the last vlog, which is number 96, I want to say. So there's a companion video to that. Based off of the reaction of the last video, they seem fun. So I decided to do that for that one. All right, so check that out. Okay, so this one, we're going to be answering questions and whatnot while I do the dishes. That's somewhat typical. So if you have a question, I will answer it while I do this. Good video with the books. I like it. Thanks, Dave. Jean, hello. Linda says jackpot. Martha says Frodo. Oh no, it's buffering. Is it buffering, guys? Thanks. How do you say your name? Is it Elsie or is it Elise? Elise Ravel. Watch both vlogs. Main vlog was awesome. Great song in it too. Oh, okay, guys, that song was written by Andrew. He's a one-man band. I forgot to put, now that I'm thinking about it, I forgot to put his beats in the description, but I'll try to remember to do that. That is Photo Deviant Heather's boyfriend or husband? One of the two. I'm not sure if her boyfriend and husband do it together, but no, I'm just kidding. I don't know if she's married or not married. I forget. Always remember, you're Dawn. This is apple scented. Oh, the bowls didn't go at that time. Yeah, we probably do that. Okay. Thanks for the incentive to wash my dishes too. I'm doing mine too. Awesome. Hello, Lindsay. Thanks for moderating. Wow, Heather, his music is great. It is good, eh? Also, Heather has a YouTube channel as well that's unrelated to that. I think mostly unrelated. That she does with someone else. Sir Molly Johnson. Which you should also check out because it's hilarious. Okay, it's not buffering. Okay, Ashley, it's not buffering. It may start buffering, but I don't know. International Taste Station. That's, yeah. Tyler's channel. All right. Does anyone have any questions? If not, I don't know what we're gonna do here. Haha, boyfriend. Love the way you edited opening montage. Okay, so it is her boyfriend. Her husband doesn't exist yet. Or does he? Well, I'm glad you liked the opening montage. I don't have any hats, Chris. I had some hat breakthrough, let's call it, but I spent my money on my driveway, so no hats yet. What should I ask for Christmas? Linda, which Linda are you? Linda Marie. I don't remember if have we met in real life, Linda? Do you have any hats? How's the trail coming? Haven't done any more work on the trail, so just what you've seen is what it is. Although, there is a shirt coming that has the map on it. I forgot to work on that today. Local Linda. Okay, you changed your picture, I think. What should you ask for Christmas? You should ask for a painting from me. No, I don't know. Maybe like either one of those Thanksgiving corn on the cob cornucopia type decorations, or like a new set of winter tires. One of those two things, probably. Have you thought what you want to do below the shelf in the shop? Maybe bar stool so you could hang out reading your books. I'm never going to hang out and read books, although I do like the bar stool idea. Someone else, or maybe it was you, or someone suggested as well to put cabinets under there. That's a great idea. So I might do cabinets, but I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what the need is once I start out. Well, I actually have started outfitting it a little bit. So I've started filming another vlog. But I haven't done cabinets yet. I've done other stuff within the area. I was thinking more along the lines of one of your creations. Okay. From me? Well, you could get a paint. The paintings are worth the most, so I want you to get a painting. But you could also get like a cool sculpture for your front yard. I don't know. What's the next scrap sculpture idea? Well, my next scrap sculpture, which I was gonna start a few days ago, is a bottle, like a wine bottle holder. It's a commission, but it's she needs 2 of them, and they're gonna be skeleton hands. Have you built a custom door lately? No, I have not. Dave suggested the cabinets. More than one person did, but yes, that was some lateral thought amongst you guys. That is a good idea, cabinets. I'll probably do that. But we'll see. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't feel like it. The cost of wood right now is ridiculous. So I'm like, maybe they'll just be doors. And then like there'll just be like IKEA shelves behind it. I don't know. Have you built I already read that. Check out Josh on Instagram. Thanks, Lindsay. Maybe some IKEA, yeah. Reuse your kitchen cabinets. If they fit under there, I would put new doors because they would match an aesthetic. Even though it's temporary, I still want it to have a handsome aesthetic. But there is a cabinet that used to be right here that is now downstairs that we don't use for anything. So if that fits under there, perhaps I'll put that under there. Casass. Murphy bed would be sweet also. Murphy bed in there? A guest bedroom in the studio? Yeah. It's like, okay, you can sleep in the garage. There is going to be a couch in there at some point, so we can sleep on the couch. Okay, let's go with some cutlery here. Guys, do you think we'll start a genre of YouTube videos where we just wash our dishes? Might start a movement. Okay, I think that's all the cutlery. I'm just gonna check the coffee table, 1 second. Nothing there. Okay, coming back. By the way, guys, I'm using a new tripod thingy that Dakota got me. You could turn a couple of the spaces on the shelf into shadow boxes. I was thinking about doing something like that, actually. In the bonus video, I think I say that. Any thoughts on new paintings or sculptures? I do have a few commissions I have to do, and I just brought this inside. I've been waiting for some stickers, but I think I'm just going to send this without them. But if you watch my other channel, Just Joshing with Jakota, that I do with my brother Jakota, this was the prize that the lady who won the, or who, yeah, I guess won the contest for the logo design. Go over to that channel. Hey, Lindsay, could you post the link? If you're not, we haven't done anything on that channel for a minute because of COVID and all that stuff, but we will get back to it shortly. Anyways, there was a logo contest, and this was she picked a painting as her thing. Her name is Elise. Elise. So anyways, this painting is the latest painting, but I do have other paintings I'm going to do. This was based off of a picture she showed me. So, and a few people asked for prints of it, so I'm going to ask her if she cares if I make prints, and then I may do that. Yeah. I don't think no candles. Okay. Anyways, thanks, Lindsay. Alice. Her name is Alice. The painting turned out great. I think so. I think it was okay. Not really my thing to paint, but I painted that on another live. Hello, everyone. What did I just miss? Prints would be great on that painting. Darn, I didn't get a notification and almost missed you. I just started. Prints would be great on that painting. Howdy. Hello, Cress. Colors in that painting are awesome. Thanks, Patricia. And thanks for becoming a patron. I believe you did that. Yeah, my mom and grandma used to wash and hand dry dishes when I was a kid. They would chit-chat through the whole time. Ordered my ugly Christmas mug today. Awesome, guys! There's a new mug on the Teespring. It's an ugly Christmas mug. It's a joke about the ugly Christmas sweaters. You know, why not have an ugly Christmas mug to go with it? It's pretty cool, actually. I think I'm gonna get myself one. How are the chicks? I'm assuming you're talking about the chickens. They are good. They're growing their feathers back after molting. Hello, Jim. Jim thinks I'm a hoarder. Do you guys agree with Jim? I do not agree. But I know what he's talking about. I totally know what he's talking about. And thanks, Jim, by the way, for the super chat. Planning on buying the mug for gifts. Nice. Thanks, Barbara. Can you do one for Hanukkah? We don't celebrate Christmas. Well, it doesn't, I don't know what Hanukkah is. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know what the traditions are. But this is, like, it has nothing, it doesn't say Merry Christmas on it or Happy Christmas. It has nothing to do with that. It's just a mug that looks like an ugly sweater. Nah, you're not a hoarder. Mr. T says no. Mr. T says inventory. That's exactly it. The stuff that I collect, the stuff that I don't collect as a collection to keep, is all for sale. Hoarders typically do not want to give up their stuff. Me, today, I just gave away a huge spool of rope. It's probably about this thick. It's a roll, and it's about this big, I would say. It's perfect for a bunch of different things, and I was like, well, I don't need this. I gave it to Clint for the, if you watched the vlog, you saw a little bit of that, what I'm working on right now currently. It's going to be that brewery. Going to use it for that project. If I was a hoarder, I think I would hold on to it because I already own it. No. By the way, I don't think Jim was being malicious or anything when he said that. I just don't agree. We got up to 65 today in Philly. Nice. I don't know if that's warm or not. Collection of stuff to recycle. You see artistic value in each item. Yeah, usually, yeah. If you'd like to get some merch, thanks, Lindsay. But yeah, follow that link. Rope is good. You could glue it together and make a chair. LOL. I don't think you can glue rope too easily. Maybe you can. I don't know. Why not tie it together? It is better to upcycle stuff instead of throwing it out in the trash. Yeah, I don't collect much that I don't think I can sell. Sometimes I take stuff on the maybe, or I guess even a lot of times I do. But it's not like, oh, here's a pile of bottle caps. Better take that home. Like, that would be ridiculous. That would be hoarding. What's the difference between upcycle and recycle? So upcycle is taking an object and turning it into something else or using it for another purpose. So for example, you might take a, I don't know, say you might take a dresser and upcycle it into a, no, that's just another dresser. Okay, you might take a, okay, here's something that I want to do in my house. I want to take a giant anvil and upcycle it into my entryway table. I can't really do it on this, the front door here. It wouldn't work. There's no room for it there, but that would be sick. Use an old toilet as a planter outside. Yeah, that's an upcycle. Whereas recycle is you're just you're recycling. You're like, say you take some plastic, you break it down and you make plastic out of it. Something else that's plastic. I guess that could be almost upcycling in a sense too. Destroy to vanity? I don't know what that means. Using old, see Josh's current catalog of prints for purchase. Thanks, Lindsay. By the way, guys, on November, what day is it? What day? I forget. The prints will be buy two, get one free until Christmas. That's going to be the Christmas deal this year. Buy two, get one free. But I forget what day we picked to do that. It's like November 10th or 11th or 12th. It's probably the 12th. It's probably after Remembrance Day / Veterans Day. Yeah, I think it's... Let me go check. How about that? November 16th. It will be. November 16th. That's the Monday. I love the toaster and the color of it. Thanks. It's a pretty cool toaster. Old desk to bath vanity. Oh, right. That's what I did. Okay, yeah. I upcycled an old railroad desk into my bathroom vanity. Which I didn't know other people did at the time when I thought of it. I was like, you know, it'd be cool. And then I Googled it, and then people did do it. And I'm like, no. Callie says, I received the two prints I bought from you. My mom loved the hummingbird, and I loved mine. Have you painted an image of Lenny Kravitz? If not, would you consider it? Cool idea for prints too. Yes, if you want to commission that, I will get on it sooner than later. But yeah, I would paint Lenny Kravitz. November 16th. Excellent day. Excellent day. It's Monday. So it'll be, I'll put a thing on my Instagram and Facebook that'll let you know, that'll remind you, in case you want to wait till then. If you don't want to wait till then, I'd appreciate that as well. I like the bookshelves vlog. Now a leather chair and light under the window will be perfect. I'm actually getting better lights in the shop at some point. And yeah, a couch. I'm going to be putting a couch in there. at some point. But I don't know when that'll be. What's on November 16th? That's going to be when I have my print sale. It's going to be buy 2, get 1 free. So you get 3 for the price of 2. Any snow yet? Asked Mr. T. Yes, but it all melted. I've been looking for an old antique makeup vanity to repurpose in my bathroom at some point. That would be cool as well. That would be similar to a desk. Same shape. Dude, you should totally do an Archie painting for your den. I have done Archie. If you scroll through my Hands Gallery Instagram, I don't think it's on the Facebook. I've done Archie. I've painted him at least 3 times. Oh, thanks, Jim, for getting one of the ugly Christmas mugs. That's awesome. Just looked for that toaster. Saw they have a Smeg Dolce Gabbana one for 850 bucks. Holy shit. Well, mine was not 850 bucks. It was free. Well, it wasn't free. I paid for it. Ashley bought it with air miles. I believe it was like 250 bucks. But I don't remember. Which I thought was ridiculous for a toaster. I'm like, our old toaster cost like 40 bucks. What the heck is this? It's better be made of gold. But it's pretty cool. You need to put Archie in with your bookcase and comics. I plan to. Hello, Loretta. Thanks for being here. Since you like Archie comics, how do you feel about Riverdale and how they changed the characters? I hate it. I watched the first minute or so of the first episode and I was like, okay, no, can't freaking watch this. He's driving some Pontiac. I'm like, what? This is not Archie's car. I'm like, I guess at least it's red. But then what happened? Pop Tate was a black guy, which is fine, but in the comics, he's just like a jolly white guy. And to me, that seems like they're pandering, is that the right word? Like, I don't know what the right word is. They're trying to be politically correct. In Archie, there's already black characters. What about Valerie? What about Chuck? What about Coach Taylor? Coach Taylor? The black coach. What about them? Make them part of the story. Like, I was just like, what the heck are you doing? You can even make up a character, because like even in the comics they introduce new characters all the time, and then sometimes they stay. Like Ambrose and what the heck? That gay guy, I forget what his name is. And all those other things. It's so dumb that they did the show however they did it. I mean, I don't really know how it is. It's probably a good show. But I just didn't like how, like, in the first few minutes they just destroy it, which I guess they were like, wow, those who are not gonna like it are not gonna like it, which is fine. I always thought Jughead should have lots of girlfriends given his name. LOL. I don't actually get what his name means. Forsyth P. Jones. What is his middle name again? I forget. I don't know. Anyways. Thank goodness for a space heater. How long do you need to keep it on to heat up the space? Well, like half an hour, but then it has to stay on. Riverdale is not Archie. Yeah. Have you ever done fantasy or sci-fi themed paintings? I've done a couple Star Wars ones, but that's about it. Since it's very dark for sure. I don't care if it's dark. That's fine. Like, that's fine. It's just weird how they took established characters and changed them for no reason. It's just like, it's stupid. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Dumb. Like, imagine, like, the only thing that would have made it worse is if they made Archie, like, with black hair. That's the only thing that would have made it worse. No, there's probably other things that would have made it worse. But if they made Archie not a redhead, I would have been like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They did it to Nancy Drew too. Okay, that I'm not familiar with, so I don't know. Me Too, on the Archie show. I love comic books, read Archie and many more. Kids are missing out on the joy of them. Also, big little books. Aren't they called little big books? I have a few of those. If you watched my bonus video, I go through the 4 that I had in there, but I also have more. I don't know where they are. I think they're in here somewhere. I don't remember, because I remember packing them all together, but I may have not. Bradley, thank you. I know they always change things. Have you ever done any... No, I already read that. His ears look like jug handles. Forsyth, Pendleton. Pendleton! Yeah, Jones. Yes. I like Riverdale, but it is nothing like the comics. Same for Nancy Drew. Maybe Jughead has to do with the head shape. See, Jughead, though, in the comics, he hates women. Or doesn't hate them. I don't... But then Big Ethel is all about him. And then every once in a while when he wears that pin, remember the pin? He wears the pin, and then he has the women are, wait, how do you say that? He has an irresistibility, and women can't not go around him or whatever. Puts on his hat. I forget what the storyline is around that, but every once in a while they have it. Anyways. Thank you, Bradley. Ever see the Corner Gas episode where they did an Archie spoof? Really funny. No, I haven't. I haven't watched all of those, but I did like that show when it was on TV. What's for supper? I heard water boiling. LOL. Oh, it's going to be soup. What does Canada think of U.S. elections in general? Since we're really close in our trade and all that stuff, we kind of pay attention to it closely. And, yeah. What is this? Huh. Okay. Sorry, no politics. When I saw the heater, I thought carbon monoxide. Why? That would be the last thing I would put in there. Something that would give me carbon monoxide poisoning again. Thanks, Michelle. Michelle Leonard. Is it Leonard or Leonard? I like those. They're pretty simple, but they work for that space. I wouldn't do that in my house because it wouldn't look good. I mean, I could have spent more time to make it look good. But, yeah. You know what's funny, though? I'm going to do a similar type of shelf in my closet, but I'm going to take time to just dress it up a little more. I'm going to dado in the shelves and stuff like that, so it has a little more of a classy look to it, so it doesn't look like that. I want it to look better than this. But I'm just going to use regular SPF for it. Do you ever fix pasta for dinner? Sometimes. I don't. Ashley does sometimes. Only a gas heater would do that. Michelle says first. I don't know what that means, first. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're not already. Thanks, Lindsay. There was a gay character on Archie. Yeah, he's somewhat new. He's from probably 2010 or something like that. Or maybe even later, maybe even 2015. I think his name's Andy, but I don't remember. It is a great idea, and pronounce Leonard. Oh, that's what you meant by first. Did you get your money back for the returned wood? I did, but they gave it to me on a gift card because I forgot my receipt, which is fine because I go there all the time. Ashley, someone says hi. Oh, she can't hear me. Alex described it well. He said the election is like waiting to see who the new neighbors will be. I said, somebody said hi. Oh, hi. She said hi back. Just finished my vegetable fried rice. Now I have a snoring kitten sleeping at my feet. Nice. I love the shelves, and I bet you were really pleased to move all the books out there. More boxes emptied out. Yeah. Well, that big box of Archie comics. That was nice. But I'm missing a lot of Archies. I'm pretty sure I had at least 100 more. I don't know where they are though. I have no idea. I may have given them to someone, but I don't know why I would have done that. I don't know where they are. Do you do any carving? I do. Every so often. You should make like a secret hidden safe room in your house or shop. Yeah, but then you would never get to see it. Otherwise it wouldn't be secret. Or maybe I already have. Hope the girls are all doing well in the coop. They are. Wow, that's progressive. Check out Ashley on Instagram. Thanks for sharing her Instagram, Lindsay. I saw you have the Calvin and Hobbes. Love it. I have that one too. Nice, yes. I did it. That was a gift from Ashley. So was the Far Side. Everyone send Josh your Archies, lol. You know how many doubles I'll have? Don't send me your Archies. I have so many. I wonder about the gold. Did you talk about that in your next vlog? I haven't talked about it yet, but I will. I thought I was going to, but it didn't come up, so I didn't, because other things happened in life, and I was like, oh, okay. Did you give your comics to Alex? No, I did not. Costco has the complete set of Far Side comics on sale right now. Oh, I already have it, but they probably have the small edition. I have the big edition, which is cooler. I have the first release. But the Far Side, so Larson started making more comics now on his website. So now I need to get all those when he finishes doing that. What I'm looking for now is rubes. Andrea says, hey. Hey. So, does anyone have any pertinent questions? Any questions that are just weighing on you? Like, how much... I can't even think of a question. Joshua's safe room looks like a broken elevator. The book roots? The book roots. What? Is that a book? I don't know what you're saying. You looking for Rubik's Cubes, Josh? Not particularly. I found Rubes on Amazon. Oh, yeah. You can find it on Amazon, but like I can't find them in person. I want to, because I want to get, I don't know if it's possible yet, but I want to get like the whole collection. They're so funny. I have a sign from Coal Mine and Machine Badge to send to you. Oh, cool. Thanks. Wow, I need to go check out Larson. I didn't know he was back. Yeah, I didn't know either until... I don't know what I was looking at, but maybe it was just on Facebook or something. I don't remember. How's your finger doing? Is it healed up yet? Not quite. You can see it's a little infected, but that's because I keep banging the scab off at work, where I'll just be like using my hand for something, or I'll be carrying something and I'll brush it up against something and it'll just What is Rubes? Rubes is like a comic strip, like a single window comic strip. When will you be able to get back in the shop and start making more Sheldons? Well, Sheldons, I don't know. I have to get the shells for Sheldons from Red Deer. And since COVID happened, we didn't get to do the things that we were going to do. And part of what we were going to do is I was going to spend some time in Red Deer again with Landon, and he was also going to come here. And that's kind of gotten screwed up. So, yeah, it's super unfortunate. But I've been in the shop. So some of you have gotten emails from me that your projects are ready, and some of you have not, or most of you have not. But I do appreciate the patience. If you do not want the thing anymore, it doesn't matter. You can just ignore the email that I send to you. But be aware, if I do not hear back from you, your email within a week, I will move on to the next person who's ordered the same thing. What's in the box on top of your kitchen cabinets? Oh, I get this question a lot. That is, where is that? Right. There's a delay on this one, so I don't actually know where I'm pointing. So I just gotta wait here. I think it's here. Wait, is it here? Because I can't see in this phone. It zooms in too much. Wait, maybe it's here. Is it here or here? Whatever. The box that's there, that has fancy china in it. Oh, this is catching up. There's like a 20-second delay. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's China. How long before you do your new floors? Okay, guys, I'm gonna start those. Or maybe I already have started them. Well, I had to cut all the tiles first, and then I will be able to start it. First, we have to see if we actually like it. So I'm going to cut a few of them, see if we like it. If not, then I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Because what we want to do, or what I want to do, is make wood tiles with end grain tiles. And that's only for the bedroom, by the way. For out here, it'll be something different. The photo shoot looked so much fun. Oh, if you watched Dakota's live last Monday, not yesterday or the day before, whatever day it is, but the last one that I was on, we talked about that photo shoot, and we were talking about like the pig trail or whatever. You can see in my vlog us trying to climb through like those little passages. Do you watch Kim's Convenience? Yeah, that's great. I'm caught up. Also, Schitt's Creek. What happened to your orange Oilers hoodie? I don't know. It's somewhere. One day, Josh will have an amazing workshop and studio. What you have now is really nice. I love following you. Well, thanks, Nelly. Yeah, one day I will. Right now, it's actually pretty good, and I'm going to use it to get a better one. Hello, Matthew. Matthew, the text, by the way, that I just sent you, before, and you said the stickers. I knew what you were talking about. I was saying, huh, not huh. Notice there was no question mark. No one else knows what we're talking about. But Matthew's going to send me some stickers. Or was going to, but they're taking forever to get to him. Schitt's Creek was amazing. Yeah, it's so funny. The first episode is my favorite, though. Is it necessary? Yeah. It's necessary. Love the green walls. It reminds me of a clubhouse. I love the green walls, too. Matt says, I'm going to send you some. I know you are. I'm just waiting for them so I can send this prize off to, I think her name was Lauren. But I might have to just, I brought it in from the studio so that I could just send it off on Monday. But if you figure those stickers are coming soon, then I will wait. Yes, it was Lauren. Yeah, okay. I got my daughter busy. I got my daughter busy. Check out what? I got my daughter busy. Check out Robinson Ravels on Facebook. I don't know what that means. I got my daughter busy. Good to see you, Fox, says Mr. T. Hannah. Is Hannah here? There is a Hannah here. It's where is the Hannah? Where the heck is Hannah? Hold on a second. Which Hannah is here? Ah, can't find it. Whoop. Shit. Oh, Hannah. That Hannah. Hannah the Ginge. Hello, Hannah. Lewis is here. Hey, all of my locked heart. What does that mean? Hey, all of my locked heart. Zing. Hi from Texas, says Gretchen. Hello, Gretchen. Gretchen, that's an old-fashioned name. MS just approved Rec MJ. Well, I don't know what that means. Ms. just approved Rec Michael Jackson. Hannah the Ginge, Lovies, stupid iPhone. The whole gang is here. I live in Wales and we are on a second lockdown. COVID has hit us hard. Damn. Hey everyone. Hi Josh. Hello, Katarina or Katharina. Love a man who does dishes. What about a young boy? Okay, I gotta change this water, guys. That was a lot. Manitoba is getting hit hard too. What an annoying sound. LOL, MJ is marijuana. Oh, Mary Jane. You should have. Why you gotta abbreviate? Well, what is MS? Multiple sclerosis is approving marijuana? I don't get it. People are talking all this American speak, and I'm like, what the heck's going on? I don't know what this is all about, eh? I thought that sound was Josh laughing. Huh. When I type, it's taking a while to show up. Huh. It works for people with MS. I'm fed up. I don't care if you love me or not, Josh, but you will acknowledge your baby I'm carrying. I will put all your business out there about how you're a liar and a cheater. Who is this? Killer Hippo? Damn it, Killer Hippo. MS is Mississippi. Ah, Mississippi approved marijuana. It's about damn time. It's like banning olives. They're like, no, nobody's allowed to have olives. Why not? Because sometimes people like them. It's just silly. Marijuana was made illegal because of racism. So I'm not for marijuana necessarily because I don't smoke it or do anything with it, but I'm also not against it. Mostly because of the reason why it was made illegal. Racism. I'm definitely against racism. So if for no other reason, because I won't smoke it or do anything with it, or maybe I will one day, I don't know, but I don't plan on it. But I do think that if it benefits people and you make alcohol fine, then I don't get it. Man, stupid. Is that the troll from the other day? I do. What is IMFDA? Wait, no, that's an L. Laugh my effing gosh dang arse off. Laugh my freaking gorsh darn arse off. That's what that means, right? I don't know what it's about either, eh? Half of us have to give the thumbs up. Can watch celebrities doing this. What? Have you ever been to PEI? I've never have been past Ontario, and I've never been to Manitoba. I flew right over it. I was like, enough of that bullshit. Just kidding. Manitoba's probably fine. Although it does help people with MS. MJ was legal until 1936, and someone was like, "Hey, all these black people are raping white girls. Let's make it illegal." When that wasn't even it. That wasn't happening, and they just pretended that was happening. What was really happening is that they didn't want to start making paper out of hemp. They're like, "No, we're making it out of trees. We spent too much money making it out of trees. We don't want to switch over. Let's pretend black people are doing bad things." And people were like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's obviously what's happening. Yeah, let's make it illegal." Like, what? What? That's so stupid. That doesn't make any sense. It's not funny, but it's funny how stupid people are. And that's not even funny. It's just, it's funny to think how people believe that. Oh, ridiculous. Anyways. That's dope. He's not against it. LOL. Is Mary Jane legal in Canada? Yes, it is. It's federally legal. Josh loves trolls as long as they don't curse or be offensive. I don't care if they're offensive either. I think it's hilarious to laugh. So if they're saying something that's offensive but funny, it's fine. But if they're going to be like a bigot, I have a problem with that. Probably shouldn't have said that. Now there's going to be like a flood. Josh loves trolls. I don't know what it's all about, eh? I caught that too, Sonic Phil. What? Oh, did I say against? I said against? How do you say it? It's legal here in Alberta, but it's still weird to see folks smoking in public. Yeah, it is weird seeing it in public, but like, and also it stinks. Although some of it doesn't stink that bad, but like some of that street weed or home smoke, ugh. Dude, that stuff stinks. I'm like, dude, you just kicked a skunk right in the crotch and then rubbed it all over your face. I can smell it on your breath, bro. Buy something that costs a little more so you don't smell like a freaking baby diaper. Yeah, it's literally the only thing that helps my migraines anymore. I needed a password 8 characters long, so I picked Snow White and the 7 Dwarves. Good one. I do nothing with it either, but I know it helps my friend with arthritis. Linda Marie, I'm pretty sure you can't smoke pot in public. Yeah, you can. You just have to smoke them in designated smoking areas. People do it all the time. I'm pretty sure it is legal. New Zealand did not pass the marijuana bill, damn it. Small-minded. Small-minded. Kiwis are green. Marijuana is green. What's the problem? Make it legal here. Makes no difference. Everyone was smoking weed, even the cops. Even the cops. Kathleen has polar bears. We have polar bears as well if you go far enough north. So Manitoba has polar bears, but do they have Kodiak bears? Business idea, dish tube partnership. Reefer madness. Yes, that's exactly what it was. Reefer madness. Stupid. That craziness is something Trump would say. Is it though? Is it? I don't know. I mean, he might say it. I don't know. It was awesome. Softest and longest lasting fiber. I'm gonna go grab a glass of swine. I can't get on the topic of racism because I lose my mind. So I'll be back. Oh yeah. Racism sucks. I told my friend 10 jokes to get him to laugh. No pun intended? No pun intended. Ah! No pun intended. I work at the Telus Plaza on Jasper Ave, and there are a bunch of folks that sit on the garden area at lunch and smoke the Swede. I gotta go, Josh and gang. Good night. See you later, Michelle. Yes, hemp fabric is nice and soft. I like the way you redid the shelf yesterday on your bookshelf. Thank you. I like it too. I mean, I did it on Halloween. But yes, I have bad internet, as you might know. And it stopped me from uploading it for so long. It was like, hello, this is going to take 24 hours. And I was like, I need my phone, so that's not going to work. Very frustrating. Hey, Ash. I think we're gonna need more water in there. Okay. What are you barking at, Hank? What? Okay. We say it more like against. We can't stand the smell of it. It's a crazy story, but it is insanely true. Some of it smells like a dead skunk in the middle of the road. Skunk rolled in pine needles. Nothing is wrong with my computer. The live is going backwards. What? Really? We called that skunk weed back in the 80s. I still hear it called that. Isn't smoking pot in public like drinking alcohol in public though? No? It's not even close to the same. Like alcohol makes you like, well, depending on how much you drink, makes you, can make you crazy. Not crazy. Well, crazy, yeah. But like, I would say getting drunk is more obnoxious than anything. Or you can be obnoxious. I mean, it's not necessarily going to make you obnoxious, but like, the impairment from alcohol versus weed is, like, it's not even close to the same. Like when it's weed and someone's like bugging you on the LRT or subway or whatever you have where you're from. Like it's like, if it's weed, they're like, hey man, you got a smoke I can bum off you. If they're drunk, they're like all in your face. They're like, hey, let me tell you a story. And then they're like, you're like, oh bro, what? Happens to me all the time. When I used to go to Oiler games semi-often, hockey games, there was this one dude. I don't know if he just remembered me every time, but he would not talk to me. And I was like, bro, I don't have time for this, and you smell like the bottom of a shoe in a bottle depot. I'm not into this. And then he would get mad that I didn't want to listen to his whatever it was. And then life went on from there. And then the next game, it would happen again. When I smoke it, I end up eating the fridge and then passing out, so I stopped it all the way. My kids make fun of how I say orange My New York accent makes it different than how they say it being born in Florida. We all have accents. Don't you guys have oranges on your license plates? Do you say orange? Here, have an orange. We got pulled over driving in our Volkswagen bus in Alberta. We opened the windows and smoke came out. This was the 70s, not even a ticket. No, just black and brown bears. Didn't you say you had polar bears? So, those 3 bears. What other countries have you or actually been to? I have been to Mexico, America, and here. America being the USA. The United States of America. Ashley has been to Germany, like England. Is England a country? Some other place. I don't know. She's been to more places than I have. But she has not. Fantastic. She has not been to Mexico, though. We apparently have Sasquatch, though, LOL. That is unlikely. I don't care what anyone thinks. I'm 59 and live in Canada. Okay. Good for you, Kendall. You know, I used to know a Kendall. I don't know what his last name was. But he was my neighbor when I was a little kid. He was older than me. He was not a kid, he was an adult. But I thought he was really cool. He had a dune buggy. He worked for a paving company. Apparently some whiskey made in Alberta is the best in the world. Is it? Oh, what did I do? Ah, there we go. Ah, damn it. What? I did it again. I did it worse. Oh, shit. I think it's because my hand is wet. Kodiak is actually a regional name. They're actually grizzly bears. Yes. Or also known as brown bears. And they are grizzly bears, but I learned about this in school. I can't remember. We had like a fish and wildlife dude explain it. And then he talked about grizzly polar bear hybrids. I don't remember. That was when I was 14. I say orange and they say orange. Big scare bears. Does MJ cause lung cancer like tobacco? I don't know, because it's only the smoke, right? It's a plant. I'm not sure what additives are in it. Whereas tobacco has like tar and all sorts of shit in it. Not tobacco, but like cigarettes. Tobacco, I wonder if tobacco would give you lung cancer by itself. I don't know. Do you have heat in the coop for the chickens? No, I do not. I have radiant heaters when it gets really cold, but other than that, there's no heat. They don't need heat unless it gets really cold. But right now, it's actually pretty warm. They call grizzly bears and Kodiak bears. Okay. Do grizzly bears hibernate? They do. Josh doesn't know the joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Banana. You say that a few times, then you change it to orange. Orange, you lied. I didn't say banana. I've heard that joke a billion times. I never got it because it's weird. I removed the last comment. Matthew removed a comment for some reason. We're watching out for the trolls. Don't worry, guys. I almost caught that moth. Did you see that? Hi, Josh. Were you able to get my 2 pictures sent out yet? I ordered. Oh. I will have to check that later. Curious. Living in the countryside. Have you ever seen a UFO? I don't know. I remember one time when I actually lived on the outskirts of the city, I saw a weird airplane. Now, I don't know if it was an airplane or what it was, but it was driving so freaking slow that I was like, wow, that's a really slow airplane. But it had like a wing, if you will, on top. So it had like two wings that come out. You know, like Darth Vader's ship, not the TIE fighter thing, but like the other one where it has like a sail wing and then two wings like a triangle. It was kind of like that, but not even close. Uh, it had like a wing, like as if the tail wing and the wing wings were all in the same spot, but the tail wing or whatever fin was just as long, and then they had like these not claws, but like these points that came off of it, and I was like, what the hell is that? It freaked me out. I was like probably 10 or 11 at this time. And it was driving so slow. I thought I was imagining it because it looked so weird. But this was around 9/11. So then I was like, okay, maybe this is like the base or something like that is flying jets out to whatever they were doing at the time. Because when 9/11 happened, because there's a army base or a Air Force base really close to me. Well, at the time it was somewhat close. And they were flying like every single day. There was a whole bunch of jet. I don't know if they're doing like simulations or not simulation. What do you call them? Like exercises, like training exercises or whatever. But anyways, I thought maybe it had to be something for that because it was around that time. But it was flying mad slow, and I've always remembered this airplane, this weird airplane. Josh, you have to paint the UFO. Well, I don't remember exactly how it looks. Trolls. My ancient family crest was a beheaded troll. It was said my Swedish ancestor defeated a troll in 9th century. True story. Well, about the crest. I don't know about the troll hunting. The troll was probably just a really ugly dude with leprosy or something. They just killed a poor soul. How are the trails coming? Trails are coming just the way they were, just in the video. Same thing. Husband saw something like that. Ah. Richard says X-Wing fighter. No. It wasn't an X-Wing fighter. It was the one that it's white, the one on Star Wars, and it's big. It's not like a fighter jet. It was huge. But also the one I'm talking about from Star Wars, it's like the one that's got 3 wings. It doesn't have 4 wings like this. It has like a wing here and 2 wings here. Yeah. I forget what it's called. There's 2 iterations in it in Star Wars. Kind of like that, but not even close. No, it wasn't hovering. It was driving or flying, whatever. And it was somewhat low. Like it was like, have you ever seen a hot air balloon when it's low and you can see it's driving by or whatever, gliding by? Yeah. What? I did. I also added water to it and I turned it down. I don't know. Okay. Why? Well, depending on how much water you add more of the chicken stock. How much water you said? Yeah. I thought you said how much longer. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Like 4 cups? Whoa, okay. So there was like hardly any left. Well, you can turn it all the way down then. I did. But probably should add some more of that, I bet. Yeah. Draw it. Paint it. I'm not going to paint it, but I also wouldn't draw it. I used to live on that Air Force base, but they moved in the Army too. Yes, I remember. Yeah, you know what I'm talking. Actually, you kind of still live close to there. Do you have any ideas for the door to Narnia? Yeah, I kind of. I know what I'm going to do for the wood storage, but I don't know how I'm going to incorporate the the Narnia aspect. That's not my idea. That's Tyler's idea. That's the Emperor's shuttle. Yes. Okay. Lights? Y-wing fighter? It wasn't a fighter jet. The thing that I'm talking about on from Star Wars is not. It's like a transport vehicle. Okay. Let's move on to some more dishes. Matthew says I sent you a picture. Let's see what the picture is. That's the one, Matt. That's the one. This one. All right. I thought that was a skull next to the coffee maker. Oh, this? This is like a mixer. That kind of does look like a skull. There, that's funny. I would have so been an Imperial officer. Maybe it was a mystified story about a tribe war in 9th century because it was said that the troll land, its family was trolling the castle and village for a long time before my ancestors defeated it. It was probably just a made-up story where someone was like, go to bed or else the trolls will get you. And then, like, King Arthur was like, oh no, the trolls, we must defeat them. And then the dad got tired of it when he got, like, a little older. He's like, Dad, I want I want to go defeat the trolls. And then the dad was like, we already did that, bugger. And then he's like, oh, good on you, mate. That's probably the wrong accent, and that probably doesn't sound like any accurate accent anyways. Husband saw it more from the bottom. Okay, maybe we saw the same thing. I don't know. Was that around 9/11? See, the thing is, though, what I saw, it makes sense that it was probably just something, and I just didn't see it correctly. Although I was, like, mystified. I was like, what the heck is that? I don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. My girlfriend and myself and one of our teachers saw a UFO when I was 12. We heard a weird noise and looked up and saw all these swirling lights above us. Then we ran home. The end. You weren't like, hey, let's check out these lights? I would have been all over them lights. I would have been like, what are these lights? Like the other day, I'm looking out towards the back of my property, and it's been like really bright moon, right? Because it was just like a full moon on Halloween. And I see these like 6 or 7 lights kind of clustered in my field. And I'm like, hey, Ashley, there's someone in our back field. I'm gonna go say hi. So I start walking out there, and like it's not far really, but it's kind of far. So I'm walking, and as I get closer, I'm like, oh, I'm a freaking idiot. That's just the moon reflecting off of my cars that I have parked back there. So sometimes it's just your imagination. LOL, yup. Spooky. You sound like you're from New Jersey. We lost an hour of time, but I don't have any bad memories. Did you actually? Shut up. Shit. I like a good UFO story. That's because you're Brad the Alien, right? Call Mulder and Scully. I love that show. The teacher reported it as it was above her house. What? I would shoot guns at the UFOs. You would? That's a good idea. It was big above us, so we, of course, ran. Of course, I wouldn't have run. This is a true story. It is even documented in the Museum of Man and Nature in Winnipeg. Okay, Kathleen, you have to send this to me, okay? I want to read about this. And your picture better be in the article. Better be like, young Kathleen Crete? I don't know how to say your name. And it better be like, young girl and girlfriend and teacher see UFO. And then it should say, dun dun dun. And then have a picture of you. And then of the UFO and your teacher's house. Well, UFO doesn't mean anything else than unknown flying object. It doesn't have to be alien. It only means the observer can't make sense of the phenomenon. But it is implied. I don't have a picture. We didn't have cell phones. Yeah, but you reported it. Someone must have taken a picture of it. Someone must have been like, oi! That's a bloody UFO! Wait, you're from Manitoba. They wouldn't have said that. I'm just getting you mixed up with the other person from Trolland. You would have said, hey! No. What's that all about, eh? And then your friend would have been like, Jinkies! And then your teacher would have been like, let's split up, gang! You go that way, I'll go this way with the hot chick in the gang. And all the scary stuff will happen to you, Shaggy and Scoob. And then at the very end, I'll pull off the mask of the alien, and it will just be the milkman. And he would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for the dog and those pesky kids. We didn't tell anyone because our parents thought we were pulling a fast one because we were like, you just said it's in the freaking Museum of Natural History or whatever. Are there a lot of sightings in Canada? I don't know. Could be. This is why we like you. Okay. She reported it. So why did no one take a picture? They're like, hello, the place where you report aliens. How may I help you? And she was like, yeah, I see aliens. They're like, yeah, go to sleep. We're not going to take pictures. We'll write an article about it in the Smithsonian though. Okay, bye. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't, like, what do you... LOL, go to sleep. My brother and I saw a rocket, got its boosters and dart across the sky. It was a scheduled thing, but it was cool. That is cool. That is cool. I saw a rocket. Actually, no, sorry. I saw the space shuttle. But it was at the museum in LA. It was cool. I was one of the first people to see it as a patron of the museum. It wasn't even open yet, the exhibit. Or it wasn't officially opened yet. But they were like, I like the way you come all the way from Canada to come to the museum. Son, you want to see a space shuttle? We built a whole building just for it. And I was like, yeah. Also, I really like that whale that's in your entrance. Hilarious. They had a lot of sightings in my hometown in crop circles, so they did some investigative. So they did it later? They did it later, so it's all hearsay. I don't know, Kathleen. Crop circles, they watch the movie Signs and they're like, you know what? Mel Gibson, he's a good actor. I think I'm a good actor. I have a crop. All we need is the circles. And then they're like, hey, we get a museum out here. They'll write about it so that we can tell people who do dishes on YouTube about it, and then he won't believe us. And they're like, yeah, That sounds righteous. Let's do it. And then they're like, that was so worth it. 87 years later, this guy doesn't even believe us. Hold on a second. They had a lot of, okay. If you look up at times, you can see satellites and even the International Space Station. Yeah, we see that quite often. Ah! Because I don't live in the city, so I see the stars and stuff pretty easily. But yeah. In 1957, a piece of the Russian Sputnik fell in Wisconsin. It was found in Manitowoc, and they've celebrated Sputnik days for years. The Russians, always trying to take down America. The crop circles were made by hippies on Dill. The crop circles were made by dead goats. It's got to be a fancy circle. Imagine someone heard crop circles. They're like, I know how we're going to get the folks to come visit us, pay us them American dollars. Here, grab the lawnmower. We're going to make circles. And they just make perfect circles. That'd be hilarious. Do you think that's going to fool them, Jed? I don't know, Pa, but I sure like this here John Deere. I'm going to make a circle over there, too. In the crop of weeds. How does that taste? Good?
You got those left to do?
Yep.
I'll have a shower.
Okay.
Okay.
It's got to be a fancy. It's got to be a fancy circle. We know what we saw. That is all I know, and we both saw it. I hope you know that I'm just razzing you. I believe you. I believe that you think you saw something. The little green man I saw was smoking marijuana. My parents saw these cool ships on the coast of NC a few weeks ago. They have giant nets that catch the space rocket payloads from launches. Oh. It was right above us. It was not that far away. Crop circles are officially debunked. It was an elaborate prank and then was copied. You can find tutorials now online how to make them. You sounded like George Bush. Did I? Most folks around here call me W, but you can call me King George. You guys ever see, what do you think you're doing, buddy? You guys ever see Master of Disguise? Freaking awesome movie. I wish I knew what you guys were laughing at. What is the temperature there? It's going to be in the mid-60s the rest of the week. I don't know what it would be in Fahrenheit, but it's about 10 and 15 or so degrees Celsius. Yep, I thought I saw a ghost once when I believed that sort of thing. See, I'm not saying that there's no such thing as UFO. Well, there's definitely such thing as UFOs, but I'm not saying there's no such thing as aliens. There probably is. It just makes sense, logically. It just doesn't make any sense why they would be here for no reason. Or, like, if they're so advanced, like, why do they care if they're seen or not? You know, it's a good movie, though, Independence Day. I haven't seen the second one. I should probably watch that at some point. As for ghosts, I have a picture of a ghost, so I don't know if they're real or not. I threw out all my hoodies. Too warm here for them. I thought I saw a ghost once. Okay. I had a ghost experience the other day. Something grabbed the back of my hoodie and no one was there. That was probably a nail on a stud. That would be about 15 to 18 degrees Celsius. Oh, 60? Okay, so we're kind of close to the same, but not. Could have been the Russians. Could have been. They were like, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're going to do? We are going to screw with Kathleen in Manitoba. And her friend. And her teacher. And the museum. Go get the UFO. And he's like, but Vlad, I don't know how to fly this thing. And then the other guy. What's another Russian name? Vlad and Nikolai. Nikolai was like, that will be more convincing. Let's do it. And then they went over there and they were like, there she is. That's Kathleen. Hover here. All right, now set back the clock. 1 hour. No bad memories. No, that probably did happen, Kathleen. I just like making fun. I have a picture of a ghost in my library at school where I teach. Really? My niece and I saw one hovering. I won't tell you where, though. Well, that's lame. If we're alone in the universe, then it's an awful waste of space. Love, Jeff Goldblum. Independence Day. He's a scientist. Who says they're advanced? Maybe they're all like Homer. Well, they can travel through space and get here and go invisible and shit and are basically like, if there's such debate over them, they gotta be. My house had a ghost for years till I told it to leave. You're like, one day you're like, you know what, Casper? Make like a, I was just gonna say, make like a tree and leaf, but that was too lame. And it wouldn't have worked with the joke. You're like, Casper, scram! And it was like, Oakley. It's like, if you don't leave, Casper, you know who I'm gonna call? Ghostbusters! Nice accent. You know, was that good? You were such a good impersonator. Oh, I don't know. I don't mind having fun. LOL. So please you have some bananas for when you can't find a tape measure for scale. Or is that just the Americans that do that? What? What a great distraction from what it, oh. I know what you're saying. What a great distraction from what is going on south of you. It's so nice to see you doing dishes. Yeah, I'm doing the dishes, man. Ghosts could be aliens. He almost sounds like the Count and the Muppets. You make a good Russian accent. Signs was awesome. Night, keep rocking it, everyone. Make like a tree and get out of here. Boris and Natasha. I can't do a girl voice, though. You know what, Casper? You have overstayed your welcome. Please go. Sound like Count Chocula. Bananas for scale is a Reddit thing. Oh, is it? Oh, I thought he was talking about something else. I thought he was being a little more crude. Alien Shots is here. We were just talking about you. Oh, what did I freaking do again? Make like a bird and get the flock out of here. It was scaring us, so it was time to go. Why would a ghost just listen to you? Why would a ghost just be like, all right. What was your name? Another Kathleen. Okay, I have a feeling that all the Kathleens are just like, hey, let's bullshit today. We will talk about the ghosts and we will talk about the aliens. So, a ghost was in your house and you were fine with it. Somehow it didn't scare you before, but you knew it was there at the same time. So you're like, someone came over and you're like, oh, that's just Patrick. Don't worry about him. Sometimes he throws, I don't know why you have this accent suddenly, but sometimes he throws a fit and tosses cutlery across the kitchen. Don't mind him. And your friend was like, oh, no, that's not scary. And then one day, what happened? Like, what happened where you're like, okay, enough! Patty? I don't get how a ghost cannot be scary. Can be not scary. Just start talking to Ashley in that accent, she'll pick it up. Then you have your Boris and Natasha. I don't know if she'd be able to do the Russian one, because you kind of have to force that one. Whereas, like, an English accent, at least a bad one, you don't have to force it. You just... Oh. Guys, I'm so mad about this window. Every once in a while I'll notice, like, a flaw, and I'm like, are you kidding me? This was so expensive. Why is this here? Just start, love Bullwinkle and Squirrel. What? How do you know if one of us isn't an alien? You never know. I could be on the mothership screwing with you. Arlene. Have we met Arlene? I don't believe in that crap. I believe in residual hauntings. I don't believe in that crap. I believe in this crap. Now get out of here with that bullshit. I want to pay attention to this bullshit. Residual hauntings. What is that anyways? I'm on the mothership. Hello from space. Do you use throw cutlery? You need a dartboard for that. I don't. Josh, try Scottish. 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 What is something that a Scotsman would say? Oi! Get away from me, kilt! That's probably not good, Get away from me, haggis! We're all gingers here, but we're really strong. Manly, but not very good at speaking English. Right? Something like that, maybe? Patrick the Goat, hello. Kathleen Smith, yep, that's how it works. I know. Good you did that. Might have helped it on its way by sending it away. Really? Okay. If I ever meet you guys in real life, you have to be like, hey, I'm the lady who believes in ghosts, and this, because that stuff is fascinating to me. I mean, I'm making fun of it, but it's still fascinating to me, because, like, I'm like, how is that real? And somehow so disputed. Hey Lottie, when is it time to do the washing? When is it time to do the washing up? What, right now? You're turning into Alex with the accents. Beware his wrath. Residual haunting is more like a replay of someone's life. It's the only scientific proof of haunting. There is no scientific proof of haunting, son. That's why it's disputed. If there was scientific proof, there would be no... It ain't real. Well, I guess there would be, because, I mean, global warming and shit like that, or climate change, whatever the fuck. So, pardon my language. Every once in a while, you drop an F-bomb. Okay. I screwed this up again. Just think of the janitor on The Simpsons. Oh, I don't watch The Simpsons too much. Boris used to say Bullwinkle and Squirrel. Who the heck is Boris? I just made that up. That sounds like a... Boris from frickin' James Bond. That's who I was going with. Ugh! This monkey. This Is monkey funny? Okay. Is Lindsay still here? Oh my god. This is... No, I found the ghost was trying to get us to seek it out. And it was making me scared that it was a demon or something, and became angry when I told a family member I would never use a Ouija board. What is happening? Biggie and Tupac sold. Sick, I sold some art. But that's not what I meant to do. Okay, here we go. Dakota has already established I'm an alien who likes riding bicycles and loves a good pineapple. I think you helped him to establish the pineapple bit. Okay. I had a housekeeper who God dropped the F-bomb in style. If you're enjoying the chat, hit the thumbs up. We're missing about 100 thumbs. Thanks, Linda. Oh dear. Ha, I love it. Oh my. This is definitely going to be demonetized. Boris and Natasha always were after Rocky and Bullwinkle. I don't know who the heck that is. No, you aren't, LOL. I don't know what I'm not. Please subscribe to Josh Alexander. You're not already subscribed. Hit the bell. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks. Miss Lindsay is here. What's happening is that I need half piece of pie. Half piece of pie. That is weird. Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoons. I know, but who the heck are Natasha and Boris? I know who Rocky and Bullwinkle is, obviously. The Crooks? Who the heck are the Crooks? All we're trying to do is establish whether aliens are real, and here we are talking about Natasha and Boris and Boris. The villains. Oh. Why would it be demonetized? Because I dropped an F-bomb and someone's going to report it like they always do. Google image of Boris and Natasha, and you should recognize them. Natasha and Boris are in Rocky. Okay. Okay. I've never watched Rocky and Bullwinkle as a part of my regular viewership. I did watch it every so often, but I didn't really like it because I was like, these guys have annoying voices. I didn't like it. And I didn't like how the squirrel could fly. Didn't make any sense. I never get the notification, although I'm subscribed. Belled and always. Thumbs up. Well, I'm glad you're here, Margaret. Congrats on the sales. Were they at Confectioner's Cake or the gallery? They were at, they're from Al. Josh, didn't say I believed in ghosts. I think it is much more complex and simple at the same time. I believe in no energy is ever lost. Let's switch the topic. Keeps going with the topic, then asks me to change the topic. Okay. Typical. Just playing. It is typical, but I'm just playing. You've never heard of a flying squirrel? I have heard of a flying squirrel, but he could fly. Okay? That doesn't make any sense. Cartoons from the 70s were awesome. They wouldn't fly in today's society. Puns for days. I have sugar gliders. They are kind of like flying squirrels. I've seen them. They're marsupials. We have them at the Telus World of Science, it's called. It's like a museum. Flying squirrels are real, LOL. I know. We have some in our forest. But they're like, they glide. They don't fly. They jump and they're like... I've seen them many times. They have like black eyes. They're gray. Yeah. So is everyone tired of Christmas commercials yet? Since November 1st, I've seen a million of them. I haven't seen a single one. It's a cartoon. Of course it doesn't make sense. Most cartoons make sense. Have you not seen... I dropped it anyways. Have you not seen Beavis and Butthead? I had a flying squirrel in the attic of my former apartment. I trapped them and took them to the nature center. Trapped them. You're like, set up mouse traps. Brought them to the nature center and you're like, here, take care of it. And why would a squirrel be friends with a moose? That part isn't that unbelievable. SpongeBob makes total sense. See, now you're speaking my language, Matthew. Guess what? Superman cannot really fly either. He can't? I'm pretty sure he can. Because he's Superman. No, Arlene, but I was so sick of political commercials 24 hours a day. Huh. Snoopy forever. Do a Beavis and Butthead impersonations. I don't know if I can. Are you the boys that were whacking off in my camper? And then, I can't remember the lines. Fire, fire, fire. Man, I can't really do one. I have to know like something that they would say. I can do a Beavis and Butthead pretty good. See, Matthew is just continuing with these lies. I've heard his voice. He cannot do Beavis and Butthead just based on that. By the way, have you guys heard his music? Matthew's music? Well, I had it in a vlog. And most people, or no one said they didn't like it. Which I was surprised. Because the last time I had music like that, there was like 20 people said they hated it. But since it's Matthew, I think they're like gave it a pass. They're like, you know what? That's Matthew. Matthew's freaking awesome. We'll like it. Which tells me that you probably did like the other music, but didn't want to like it because it is good music. I am Cornholio. Oh yeah, Cornholio.
Do you want to pass me the bread and I'll make the sandwiches? Both of them. Sourdough.
Oh, that's heavy.
That's the sourdough.
That's dense bread. Homemade. Ashley made sourdough bread.
No, I didn't. That's from Superstore. There's a label there.
She got it from Superstore.
How many sandwiches do you want?
I will have those sandwiches, please. Can you do anyone from South Park? No, I can't do South Park. Maybe. Okay. Hold on. Okay. It's easy, okay. No, I can't do any. TP for my bunghole.
You want to wash that?
Loved Matt's music. Not my thing, but it's great stuff. Sonic Phil says Matthew's music sucks. No, I'm playing. He didn't say that. Obviously, you guys can read. Great music, says Barbara. I have subtle anger issues in my music. LOL. Dude, I don't know how many of you know what Matthew sounds like in his speaking voice, but it sounds way different than his singing voice. I showed Dakota his music like months ago before I ever used it. I'm like, check this out. And he was like, what? He's like, this song is dope. And he was like headbanging to it. And then this is when I was working on that 108-year-old house with him and Johnny B. That's when I showed it to him. And then we listened to it while we were working. Used up a lot of my data because I listened to it on YouTube. But yeah. Anyways.
Do you want cheese slices or cut cheese?
Subtle, LOL. Andrew says thanks. What? Oh, Phil likes Andrew's music. So I used 2 of his songs. I'm going to use a third one. What?
Cheese slices or cut cheese?
Oh, what's the meat?
The variety pack.
Excuse me. Let's go with the hard cheese. My brother-in-law is in a band in New York City called Wound. He just screams the whole time. Matthew can actually sing. Matthew can sing. Yeah, I like the mixture. Like that's not really my cup of tea either. But there are a few songs that are an exception to the rule. So yeah, if there's singing in it, that's good. Like, what's the band? Not City and Color, but his other band. What's Dallas Green's other band called?
Green Day?
Ashley said Green Day. Did you hear that?
Dallas, I don't know who Dallas Green is.
Dallas Green.
I don't know. Some 41. I don't know.
Did you know Dallas Green? His name is his band. So City, Dallas, and Color, Green.
Oh.
Dakota told me that. I didn't figure that out on my own. Dakota told me that. Whose song was in today's vlog? That was Andrew Spicer's. That's Photo Deviant. That's Photo Deviant. Oh, yes. Photo Deviant. Heather. Yes. Alexis on fire. So that's Heather's boyfriend / husband. No, it's her boyfriend. They decided not to get married after the disaster.
Spreading rumors.
The disaster of 2017. Alexis on fire. That's yeah. Okay, they have a song called.
They're gonna have any small ones.
They have a song called. I forget what it's called, but it's like he comes, he comes. I can't sing. See, Ashley knows it too. She doesn't like that song though. Whatever that song is freaking awesome. That was the first one that broke me into that style of music. And then my uncle has a couple songs that I dig. What?
You rinse those?
Oh, like what are you doing?
I'm
I'm gonna wash some lettuce. Oh shit! I dropped this one in the soap. I can rinse it, right?
Yeah, those are extra clean. Just rinse it really good. Like really good. So it doesn't taste like stuff.
Should we give it to the chickens?
I would rather us do it.
Barbara says, "Hi Ashley, great picture of the morning walk with Hank."
Well, thank you.
She goes on a walk every day and sees the purple clouds.
Why is this soaking wet?
Probably because that has a hole in it.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, James. Disaster of 27 was so bad I don't even remember. Okay, we got the lettuce. Oh, now I've made my water cold. Okay, hold on. I bet Josh would like some original Archie artwork or something. Love some original Archie artwork? That'd be kind of cool. Ashley likes my song. She feeds my chickens listening to it. Actually, Matthew. What? Matthew, she doesn't like that kind of music, but she did listen to it. Probably because I was listening to it and I turned it up. I cranked that shit.
We should tie this so he doesn't eat them.
Huh?
Tie it so he doesn't get it.
What?
Chicken.
Oh.
Thank you, sorry.
Josh, look at Habit an Angel. What? Oh, look at the message? Okay, hold on. Let me find it. What's the meat, LOL? What? Do you know Brian? Oh, I asked that. Hi, Josh. I'm friends with the son of the guy who used to do the paint of Archie comics. I'm going to share today's vlog with him. Sick! Oh, that's why, what's his name? Dave was saying that I'd like some original art. Yeah, dude, I would love. I freaking love Archie comics. Ask him why the frick. No, don't be rude about it. Don't be rude about it. Don't show him this video. But hey, who's the guy who used to paint the Archie comics? Wait, is he the guy, the ginger guy who's in some of the comics? Or no, that's the editor, right? Or maybe he's the creator. That's why Archie is a ginger, because he's a ginger.
I was like, oh man.
Mind blown. What's his name? Gordon or something? Oh man. I forget what I was saying now. Sorry, I don't know. Whatever. Spicer is my last name too. Oh, I think we're friends on Facebook. As that your name? I mean, I know we're friends on Facebook, but I think that's your name on Facebook. Good evening, Josh. I have a new venture for you one day. Corey! Guys, Corey, this is the guy from Red Deer. He's the welder, and he helps me with my one project I did for the city of Red Deer. Corey Huff. Follow him on Instagram. I don't know what his Instagram is, but follow him there.
Want all me?
He takes photographs, what?
You want all three?
Yes, please. Look back at the message. Hank is a fan of the band as well, but he still hates me. He doesn't hate you. He doesn't even know you, but he probably would hate you. Because he hates everyone. I have some Archie comics from the 70s in my closet. I don't have any from the 70s. My earliest one that I could find was from 1982. Digest. I only have one Archie comic book, like the regular comic size, but I don't know where it is. Actually, you know what? I may have cut it up for a picture frame that I made for a picture that I painted of Archie. Yeah, anything that's old like that, I don't have those. I don't think. At least I can't find them. Although I didn't look at every single one. That would have taken forever. But I need to get some at some point. Because I want to see what those stories are like. Although some of the comics I have do have old, like recycled stories in them as well. From older stories. As you can tell by the artwork, it looks different.
Can you pass me a
I want the sweatshirt you're wearing. It's cool.
cutting knife? As opposed to a butter knife? No.
This is easy.
A small one.
No, use
It's
this.
too hard. It hurts my fingers.
How?
I don't
I don't know. I made it up.
know. I like small ones. Thank you.
Corey, have a good night, you guys. What? Corey, you didn't tell me what the adventure was. Okay, text me. Corey Huff says LOL. Bill Gulcall. Hello from Fort Saskatchewan. I know Bill. I met him at the Art Walk. Not this year, but the last year. What are some of my favorite artists? Michael Goddard, Trevor Stickle, Banksy. If you go on my Instagram, all the people who I follow, those are some of my favorites. Not all of them are my favorites, but some of them are. I can't think of them because I'm trying to think of them.
You like that guy who does the
Oh, Gabe Leonard? Right?
Yeah.
Here's my band's topic page. They're from my childhood. I read Archie comic books in the 60s. I definitely don't have any from the 60s. I don't think. If I do have one, it's the only one. Here's Corey's Instagram. Holy shit, you found it? He has 2 Instagrams. That's me from the art walk. Yes, I remember you.
Do you want to pass me those plates for your sandwiches?
Plate.
Small. Go small.
Don't have one. Okay.
It's not 2 actually.
Yes, my friend was featured in a couple of Archie comic books in the late 80s. Neither he nor his dad are ginger. What? This lady was in Archie. Hold on. No. Your friend was. Okay, but is the creator ginger? You know who needs to be in an Archie comic? Hannah. Hurry up, Josh, it's the supper. I'm hungry, son. Well, I have one thing left to wash, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna start taking it easy. You know? For tomorrow is a busy day. Unless I decide that I don't want it. But that would be bad. When I was younger, I bought Archie comics for 25 cents a copy US. I live in Pennsylvania, 1960 to 1970. Rick, were your Archies the same size as mine? Were they the digest ones or were they like the big ones? I used to read comics that were at the Big Boy restaurant. They had their own based on Mark. He had a girlfriend named Dolly. It's like Bob's Big Boy in California. Nice. Yep, 25 cents. I think Natasha and Boris were spies. Are you like really behind or something, Mrs. Robertson?
Maybe it's lagging.
It could be lagging, yeah. Big ones. Full-size comics. Oh, okay. That's probably, I wonder if they just took the comics and that's why they're digests. Because they're like, oh, let's just take the comics, not make them cereal, and put them into the... Were those comics cereal or were they just... Did they end just like they do in the digest? Or is that the digest... The digests are made up of full serial comics. They're just not that long. I've never had a bowl of comic cereal. I didn't even know that was a thing. But a joke? I don't know. Is Reggie Archie's enemy? Reggie is Archie's least best friend. First it's Jughead, I would say. I would say they're friends, but only because they know each other. You know what I mean? Of course I am. I live more remotely than Josh. Ever read the Mad comics? Yes, I did read them. Those, I don't know if they came in digest form, like the comics. I mean, they had like zany cartoons, but yeah, Alfred E. Newman. Anyways, guys, that's it. I'm done. I'm out of here. Fini. That was 2 hours for me to wash the dishes. Would have taken me about half an hour if it was just real time. But I had a blast, so thank you for hanging out. If you could, go watch the bonus video from the last vlog. It's an hour long, but it's like a book tour of all my books besides the Archies. I kind of like go through them, tell a story about some of them, and yeah, it's kind of a fun video, sort of, I guess. I don't know. It's not private, sorry. It's unlisted, so you have to go to the last vlog, go into the description, and click on it. I don't even think I titled it, actually, come to think of it. I should probably do that. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. Oh, there we go. That was a good crack. I had a load of American comics when I was a kid in the 60s. Archie, Casper, Richie Rich, Batman, Superman, etc. Then when we moved house, my parents made me throw them away. Oh, man. All right, guys. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Lindsay, for moderating. I appreciate you guys. I will see you on another vlog, I guess. I'm working on 2 actually right now. I guess, technically, if you want to break it down. So, anyways, Brian, was it you? Or was it... Who was the other guy? Brian or Daryl, who sent me those books. In the bonus video, I'm like thinking back and forth. For some reason, I get you guys mixed up. Probably because you both have beards. I have 2 more dishes. These are gonna be quick. Bad behavior sage says thanks. You're welcome. And thanks for the fish. What? For the fish? I sent an Indy 500 book. Okay. So, maybe someone else sent the rest of the books. I don't know. I got a bunch of books. I thought they were all from one person, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But I mentioned your name, and Lindsay's name, and perhaps someone else's name. Everyone that I could remember. And if I don't remember you, please don't take offense, because I just don't remember. I remember some people because they're in every chat and stuff like that. But yeah. Make sure Ashley put extra tomatoes on your sandwich. Alright. See you later, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Whoops. I just clicked on Matthew's chat bubble from Facebook. Let's go back over there. Okay, you missed a cup by the microwave. Oh, you mother, I did. Good eye.
There's a bone in there, so you'll see it.
Okay.
I can't take it out because it's so hot.
I'm using some of the suds that were already in here. Gotta turn that down, it's boiling hot.
You have kind of a bowl.
Maybe, I've slept since then, LOL. A bowl?
Yeah.
That didn't break. My hands were slippery. Look, I got dishpan hands. People always ask me that. I finally got them. Somehow that didn't break. That's amazing. Whew. So long, and thanks for the fish. It's from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Oh, I've seen that, but I saw it like years and years and years ago. The plate on top as well. That plate actually has apple seeds in it that are drying out, because we're going to plant an apple tree. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And maybe they'll all grow, or maybe none of them will grow. We'll see. Okay. That should be all of them now. That didn't break. That's pretty good. That's pretty robust, because a lot of them have chips and stuff on them. It seems like they would break really easily.
Yeah.
My hands were very slippery. All right, guys. I'm going to have supper now. It's 8 o'clock, so it's a late supper, but well, we had stuff to do. So thanks for hanging out once again. Make sure you go check out all those vlogs. Consider becoming a patron, an ass kicker. I'll put your name on the door, and that'll be great. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. See you later, and goodbye, and good night, and good morning if you're there. All right, see ya. Bye.